Don't throw away your overripe bananas. Let's go ahead and make a protein banana bread. This is one of my favorite go-to recipes that's high in protein, great as a snack, and honestly, I just love me some banana bread. So here what we're gonna do is first, food scale. So you're gonna need a food scale. I'm gonna link the exact one that I use in the description. And we're gonna go ahead and weigh out every single ingredient so we can get the exact macros. Now in a bowl, we're gonna add our banana. I have 3 ripe bananas, so let's see how much that weighs. Switch it over to grams and then just dump the banana in here. 1 banana, it's 112 grams. So we have 338 grams of bananas. Now we're just gonna mash that up. Now that it's all mashed together, we're gonna add in unsweetened applesauce. This saves you on fat macros and additional calories because this replaces a whole egg and it gives it that moistness that we're looking for with banana bread. So we're gonna add a full container in there and then mix it together again. Perfect. Now to make this high protein, we're gonna add 2 scoops of a low temperature processed high quality protein powder in the flavor cinnamon cookie batter. Girls, this is the only protein that I use when I bake. It's my favorite because it mixes perfectly, it tastes amazing, and it doesn't give me any gas or bloat like a lot of protein powders do. This one is from First Form. My support link is in the description. The cinnamon cookie batter flavor is also bomb in coffee, pancakes, mix it up with your yogurt and make a yogurt bowl, add fruit in it. Honestly, super versatile. This is my favorite flavor, but you cannot go wrong with any of the flavors. So we're gonna do 2 scoops of this, mix it all together. It already smells delicious. And then we're gonna add in oat flour. So for the oat flour, all I did was I got rolled oats and then I blended it in a blender, obviously, and then it gave me oat flour. We'll do about 40 grams of oat flour, and we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of baking powder. That's half a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon. Now we have our mixture. Ooh, I almost lost a bunch. And we're gonna pour it into our loaf pan, which I've already sprayed with a 0-calorie cooking spray, and we're just gonna add everything in here. This already smells so good. All we're missing is chocolate chips, and this is gonna go right in the oven. For chocolate chips, I'm using this no sugar added dark chocolate Ghirardelli chocolate chips, and we're just gonna add some over top. That's 22 grams. And now we have our chocolate chip banana bread. Oven, and let that bake at 350 degrees for 30 minutes. Banana bread is done. Now, this smells so good, and I hope that you love me for this because I'm not diving in right away because I want to show you step by step on how to actually track this into your macros. So a common question that I get asked is, Coach Nat, how do I track macros of a recipe that has multiple ingredients? So I'm gonna show you how to do this step by step and make it super easy for you. So you will be needing your food scale again and another plate. So we're gonna put the plate on top of the food scale and turn it on and set the unit from grams to ounces. And we're just going to dump the banana bread onto the plate. And now we need to know the weight. So the weight of the banana bread is 17.18 ounces. This is important. So now I'm gonna walk you through step by step. I'm gonna record my screen so you girls can see exactly what I do. This is so easy with the First Form app. So if you are looking for an app to help track your macros, set up your macros, but also track your entire fitness journey from your progress photos, your weight, your measurements, and also have a coach in there to guide you along the way, the First Form app is one of the best apps out there to do so. So when you download the app, in the description, there is a link to download the app. You will be set up with me and my team so we can coach you throughout your journey. Like I said, this is the easiest way for you to just stay accountable. So in the First Form app, you'll see here, you go down to menu and you scroll down to My Foods. Then at the top right, you'll click on the plus sign and then you'll select new recipe. We're gonna give it a name, chocolate chip banana bread. Now, the first step that we'll do is we'll go to the ingredients, and we can use the barcode option here, which makes it super easy to scan all of the things that we use in our recipe. So I'm gonna select the barcode, and the first thing that I'm gonna scan is the protein powder that we use. So just scan that, and it pops up right in the app, and we use 2 scoops of the cinnamon cookie batter protein, so I'm gonna put 2 scoops there, save it, and it automatically gets added to the recipe list. The next thing that we're gonna go ahead and scan is the chocolate chips that I used. I kind of cut the barcode, so I hope that this scans. If not, then we can just add it manually. It did it. So 2 tablespoons is the amount consumed. Now here's where a lot of people get stuck. Remember that we did 22 grams, and if you look here on the nutrition label, it says 2 tablespoons is 15 grams. So if I were to just leave it like that, it wouldn't be accurate. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna open up the calendar, do some quick math. Do 22 divided by 15 is 1.4, and I'm gonna multiply that by 2 because it's 2 tablespoons. So that means that I'm gonna adjust the amount consumed from 2 to 2.9, and that's going to automatically recalculate the macros and calories for the amount of chocolate chips that I used. Hit save. Next thing we're gonna do is manually search for a banana. Now remember, I used 338 grams of a banana, so we're gonna scroll down, select grams. You never wanna just track in generic terms like small, medium, large, extra large, like that's relative. We always wanna be specific. So I recommend tracking things in either grams or ounces. For the banana, we're gonna track it in grams, select OK, and under amount consumed, we're gonna change that to 338 grams, which is how much banana I used in the recipe. Hit save. Next thing we're gonna do is add in the oats. So I used rolled oats, and I did 40 grams. Again, I'm going to change from cups to grams, select OK, and then change the amount consumed from 0.5 to 40. That's 40 grams. Let's see, so I use banana, oats. Last thing I'm missing is the unsweetened applesauce. Unsweetened applesauce, and I used 1 container, which is this one. Is that it? No. Let me just look for the one that I used. This one. 45 calories for 1 container, save. And now the app itself has all of the ingredients with the exact measurements, the exact grams that we use. Now this next step is crucial. Remember how we just weighed the entire banana bread loaf and it came out to 17.18 ounces? We're gonna round that up to 17.2 ounces, and we're gonna make that adjustment at the top. So here at the top of the app, it shows you the calories and the macros for the entire recipe. So these calories and these macros are for the entire recipe. But we wanna find out how much macros, but we wanna find out what the macros are per serving. So we're gonna select serving, and we're gonna change that to ounces, set the serving size, and then here where it says 1, we're going to change that to 17 ounces. Set servings. App itself just calculated the calories and macros for 1 serving. In this case, 1 serving is 1 ounce. 1 ounce is 52 calories, 3 protein, 8 carb, and 1 fat with 1 gram of fiber. Then we're gonna go ahead and click save, and that is automatically gonna get saved to your recipe list inside of the First Form app. Now, whenever you go to actually make a meal, serve yourself the banana bread, what you'll do is you'll go to nutrition at the bottom. You'll select any meal. So let's say I'm having this for breakfast, like how I am today. I'll select the plus sign, select add food, and then I will search up chocolate chip banana bread. And now let's see what the macros are for a serving. So I have my banana bread here. I'm gonna place this on top of a food scale, turn it on, and then let's say I want this piece. I'll take it off, put it on another plate, and the scale reads negative 2.5 ounces. I don't know if you can see that, but the scale reads negative 2.5 ounces. That means that this serving of banana bread is 2.5 ounces. So then what I'll do is I'll go back into the app, and I'll change the amount consumed from 1 ounce to 2.5. and the app will generate the calories and macros for that serving. In this case, this piece of banana bread is only 130 calories, 8 grams of protein, 20 grams of carbs, and 2.5 grams of fat. Hit save, and that automatically gets saved to my diet. That's gonna go ahead and wrap up today's video. I hope that you girls enjoyed it. I will be posting my chocolate chip banana bread recipe inside of my Girl Gang Elite app, where I share new workouts and new recipes every single week to help you with your fitness goals and help give you macro-friendly options that you can add to your diet. Let me know if you have any questions on how to track macros or anything at all in the comments down below, and I'll get back to you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. And we're gonna be meal prepping for the first time in the new casita. So I have not meal prepped, which is so not like me. Like,